Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2. In the previous episode, we started our approach to Sweden. Well, not really. We started going to Sweden, but we're still in Iceland. If you look at the map here, we traveled all the way from Reykjavik, I think, and ended up here, somewhere in the south of Iceland, going all the way to Sweden in here. And I am getting some suggestions once we get to Sweden. So let me know where you want to go afterwards, alright? I have some suggestions that you guys wanted to go to Germany, to Berlin, or to Russia. And I'm okay either way. I'm even okay to explore Sweden as a whole, maybe go to Finland, and all the other parts here. But we have so much to explore. Look at that. All the white ones we haven't been to yet. So the world is our oyster. At least Europe is. Alright, there we go. One more thing. I was going through the options and noticed that I had some settings turned off. Particularly the air brake simulation and the realistic fuel consumption. I'm not sure what those are for, but I'm assuming that's making things more realistic. So let me turn on those and we'll see how that affects us. And if you know for sure what that does, do let me know in the comments, right? But for now, let's continue with the job. Let's get on with it. I'm also thinking about removing this indoor cabin light. I'm not sure, I'm not a fan of it anymore. It might have been nice for some time, but after a while it's not realistic, it feels like it's a setting only for the movies, because in the movies, in the camera angle, the cabin view needs to be lighted up. There needs to be some lighting inside the cabin, and that's why we need some lights. But in a realistic setting, you probably won't need that. And yes, by the way, we are driving at night. It's currently 10 p.m. So hopefully it doesn't get too dark for you guys. I don't think it will, because Iceland, from what I've seen, doesn't really have those really dark nights. It's like the sun is always up at some point. So we should be good, I guess. Temperature check, 9 degrees. Awesome. Alright, this is cool. I was also looking around for some cool new mods. I haven't really found any, but I might try what Sheng recommended about the Sweet FX, because he showed me an image of Sweet FX and it looked really awesome. Like I mistook the screenshot for a real life picture for a couple of seconds. That's how good it was. So Sweet FX together with the Lotus HD mod, I think that was it. So I might try that maybe in the next episode. We'll see. But when I get enough time to try that, I will for sure have a go at it. Other than that, I haven't seen any other cool mods yet, but let me know if you have any suggestions, alright? One thing that I'm really looking forward to is we are using this Scania R by RGL. And if you're updated with the SES news, RJL, or actually SES, released the Griffin DLC pack for Scania. So a lot of customizing options for the SES version of Scania R and Streamline, but that doesn't really affect directly RJL's version. So what RJL is doing, he is modifying his mod so that those Griffin customizing options will be available. But as you can imagine, it's not an easy work. He'll have to rework most of his accessories, put those in, and he said it might take a few weeks. So that will come eventually, but for now we'll just have to be happy with what we have. I think this is super cool, by the way. And I was thinking about getting that Actros. There we go. Yes, the Mercedes Actros truck. Once we get enough money. But we'll see. By the time we get enough money, maybe what they call this. Maybe RJL will be ready with his Griffin components, customizing options. Yeah. So if that happens, then we will upgrade our truck first, our Scania truck. And there's so much to be upgraded here. We don't even have our own GPS yet. Like, if you look at this at the dashboard, if you look to the right, there's an empty rectangular area, right? That's where the GPS should be. But that kind of cabin is locked until around, I don't know, level 12 or something. So we have so much to unlock and we don't have it yet. So I'm really excited to level up and explore new cities, learn about them as we go, and just appreciate the scenery. Look at this. This is awesome. This bridge right here. Wonderful. Even if it's nighttime, you still get to appreciate it. And yes, thanks for letting me know as well. So the smoke things that I was mentioning in the previous episode, apparently those were geysers, which is really cool and kind of scary at the same time. You have just geysers scattered across the landscape, but that's how it is, I guess, in Iceland. I also saw something on Facebook, I think. Like the top, how do you call it? The cities with the highest quality of life, something like that. And a lot of them are from Europe, like Sweden, Norway, Switzerland. There was Australia, US, and Canada were there, and Iceland was there as well. So Iceland, they say majority have jobs and just life was really good. At least that's what they say in Iceland. Now, I didn't have that impression. I thought it was more like a small town and really peaceful, but I didn't know they were that developed. But that's good to hear. Why am I hearing? Let me slow down a bit here, okay? Because I want to see the chopper. Oh, there it is. You guys see it? There. So noisy. Wonder what it's doing there. Maybe doing a search operation or something. Maybe. Yeah, but Iceland, it has a really high quality of life based on that video, on that article. I'm guessing it has a ring of truth to it. Although in terms of Iceland, the text was kind of subjective. Like, majority of people have this and this and this, when usually for the other cities they say 83% has like this and like that. So it's not really like factual with the figures and percentages, but it says majority. How much that is, we don't know. But if you guys know, let me know. As always, you guys are like my tour guide in this, and I'm just like the clueless guy who's driving around knowing nothing about the place, not even knowing how to pronounce the place, that is. So yeah, I really need you guys here, and I really appreciate all of you who are watching, more so who are commenting, liking the videos. Thanks so much for all the support, guys. I'm really enjoying this series. This is like the most relaxing video in my channel. This is like the epitome of chill gaming, you know, just driving around, talking to you guys, saying what's ever in my mind, and enjoying the drive, enjoying the scenery. Perfect. Like, I know I've been mentioning this a lot before, but I can't stop talking about it, that I never imagined I would enjoy the game called Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator. I mean, if you hear about that and you're not really into trucks, because me, I'm not into cars, not so much as well. Maybe a bit. I'm just a casual guy, right? And I'm not really the technical guy who knows all the models, all the engines, all the parts, and how they work together. I just like how cars look, how cool cars look. I don't even know the different sports cars. So I'm just really a casual guy who likes driving, but it's not really a car enthusiast. So you can imagine that when I heard truck simulator, truck simulator doesn't really, I mean, it doesn't really sound exciting, at least for me. Maybe those of you who are really into trucks, that's like a dream game. This is like a dream game that when you first heard about it, oh my goodness, I have to get that. Maybe that's your reaction. But me, truck simulator next. And I skipped through it altogether. And for those of you who are new in the channel, the history of how I got to play this game was through Keralis. A lot of you guys are saying that I kind of sound like him. Maybe so. Maybe we have that like chill voice. Hopefully chill voice. Yeah, maybe we have. I think we have a couple of similarities, although I'm nowhere near his level in terms of skill and the number of people. But I really like the guy. He's my favorite YouTuber, and I get a lot of inspiration from him. Anyway, he has this ETS2 series, right? But I didn't watch that before. I mean, I first watched him via City Skylines, and I was really into City Skylines then. I was looking for some videos, and I stumbled upon his channel. At first, I didn't really like him. I mean, his voice kind of sounds really strange, right? There's a bit of a, how do you say? It's really twisty. It's really unique and exotic from my ears. And at first, I didn't really like him, but I kept on watching. And after 2 or 3 episodes, I was just hooked. You know, the addiction set in, and I started watching almost all of his videos, including his Minecraft ones. And that's how I almost played Minecraft. That's how I got into Minecraft. But I saw that he had this series called ETS2, and I didn't even attempt to touch it, not even once. So I skipped through it altogether. And yeah, because I didn't. Truck Simulator, okay, but earlier this year, February, I think, Feb 2016, American Truck Simulator was going to be released. So I was like, okay, a new Truck Simulator now in America. That's nice, but still, Truck Simulator. What would I do with that? And he had the video out, and he had a giveaway out. Right? So me, just okay, let's a giveaway. I mean, it's free to join. Why not? So I joined. I think the only thing was to comment or tweet him, and then he would pick some winners. And lo and behold, when drawing came, I won 1 copy. So I actually got my ATS copy for free from Gerales for his giveaway. And when I tried it, I instantly fell in love with the game. Even my wife did. Imagine that. So she's not really a gamer. She plays from time to time, maybe casual games, Crash Bandicoot, Mario, casual games, and just for enjoying, but not really like me who likes to play games every day. But she also loves driving. She misses driving when we're in the Philippines, and she wanted to try it out as well. So we ended up taking turns playing the game. That's how much we liked it. We liked it so much, and I liked it so much, that I started getting I saved up and got an Xbox 360 controller. That's the only reason. I mean, during that time, 50 speed limit. Okay, this is an awesome looking bridge, humongous bridge, and I see snow again. Oh no, iceberg. Yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I got a 360 controller. During that time, I didn't even imagine how do you say? I didn't even imagine of getting a wheel. Because wheels are too expensive. They're too bulky. They take too much of your space. And I said, I'd be happy with an Xbox 360 controller, just so I have an analog feel and I don't have to work with a keyboard. That's more than enough for me. And then I saw the price. The Xbox controller, the wireless one, was like 69 Singapore dollars, And the wheel, the G27 at that time, was 369, so more than $300 more, which is like, I don't know, 200 plus USD. So I was like super relieved, like, see, I don't really need the wheel. I'm perfectly happy with the Xbox 360 controller. So I got the controller. I enjoyed using it for a couple of weeks, maybe a month even. But after and I started my ATS series as well. And after some time, I really got into the game and I said, I really want a wheel. So after some time, I was talking to my wife about it, and since she also enjoys the game, also although she doesn't play as much anymore, she still appreciates the game very much, and I kept on talking about it when we're speaking. I kind of hinted that I wanted the wheel, and our wedding anniversary was approaching, so she said, "All right, why don't I get you the wheel?" And I was like, "Oh no, you don't need to do that. I'm happy with the Xbox 360 controller and everything. All those false statements, just because I'm a bit shy to have her buy me the wheel." But she got me one anyway, and I'm perfectly happy with it. And that's the history of how I got the wheel. So now, as I'm driving here, I'm still using the wheel, which is perfect, and I'm perfectly happy with it. Now the only thing left is the track IR. I don't have a track IR, so when I'm scrolling like this is just the mouse, as you might have noticed, and I have it at auto center mode. One sec. Too much talking. Not focusing. Sorry. Is that okay? Yes. All right. Yeah, the track IR is the only accessory that I'm missing, and I'm not sure if I even really need it. I mean, it's nice and all, that if I look left and right, it automatically moves the camera left and right as well, so follows my head movements. But that would mean I would need a cap to wear every time I'm driving, or I would need to buy the more expensive one, which attaches to the headset. And I don't know, for some reason I'm okay with this already. I mean, I can use one hand to look from time to time, and then I release my mouse button and it automatically centers like that. I think it's okay. I think it's not really required to get a track IR. Maybe in the future, if this ETS2 thing really goes off and a lot of people are watching, I get support, I get like financial things, I can save up, maybe I can, because track IR is not available in Singapore. It's not it's available through some third-party sellers, but as you can imagine, there's a lot of markup because of that. So price is like, I don't know, 100 USD more, even more, and it's not really practical. So maybe in the future, but not right now. Maybe I'll go and look at Carousel. I'm not sure if Carousel is a Singapore thing, but Carousel is like the buy and sell app website where people can just post stuff. Like, I don't know how you call it in the States. Classified ads? No, not really. Yellow? No, not Yellow Pages. Buy and sell. eBay, something like eBay maybe. Yeah, but here it's Carousel, which is the prominent one. Oh, is it the morning? It kinda is. Wonderful scenery. Look at that. I've been telling you guys, I love sunrise. Like, mornings are the best, are my most favorite time of the day. I'm a morning person, and I wake up at around 6 a.m. every day. Even though I'm working from home and don't really have a fixed schedule of working, so I can actually work later if I want, but I wake up very early, 6 a.m. Just watch some YouTube videos for a warm up, get some coffee, get some bread, have my breakfast while watching. And then after one episode, either Kirales, Slipgator, or other videos, Blitz, I go and record my own. So that's my daily routine. And I do my recording every morning. And yeah, that's why I really love mornings, because I don't know, there's that feeling that when I see the sun, the first time I see the sun, I feel like there's so many things that I can do. I'm sure a lot of you also feel like that. Maybe some of you are night owls and you prefer to work in the evening. My wife is like that. But me, I like working in the morning. I like doing productive stuff in the morning, and then at night I want to sleep. I want to like go at it full throttle, and at night I'm low bat and I have to really sleep. That's why when I sleep at night, it's so hard to wake me up. I'm really knocked out because I've spent all of it in the morning. But this is just amazing. You know, this scene kind of reminds me of Ark. Ark has it's a game which has Unreal Engine, I think. Uses Unreal Engine, and the graphics are really amazing. It's one of the best looking games that I've seen. And they have that scenery in the morning with the mountains and the skies. Whoa, gravel, gravel or sand? Oh my goodness. Okay. Slow down. Oh, yeah, hang tight, guys. So my wheel is vibrating non-stop. My mic is vibrating non-stop. Hopefully you guys are not hearing those vibrations. I do have a shock mount which helps prevent those vibrations from being heard, but I'm not sure how good it is. So you guys will have to let me know if you hear like bass echoes or whatever. Oh my goodness, this road. Why do they have this kind of road in here? Ah man, I have so many stories to tell. I just can't stop talking. This is I guess this is one of my most talkative days yet. I just have so many things in my mind, and one of them is Ark. If you notice, I didn't release a video yesterday. I usually release every day, although I don't have a fixed schedule. I don't really commit to making videos every day because it really depends on my work schedule and my availability. But I try to release every day as much as I can, although yesterday I wasn't. Yesterday was supposed to be Ark, but bad things happened. The backup failed. The save game got corrupted. The backup failed, and I have another backup, which although is a bit behind. So I am a couple of episodes behind, and all the progress in the meantime for Ark got lost. And that's why I was really in a bad mood yesterday. I was really feeling down, and I couldn't put out a video. Hopefully I get a chance again to try it out. Maybe I can recover it or do something else, but for now I'm putting the Ark series on hold, and maybe I'll focus on some other games in the meantime. Oh, wonderful, look at that. Sunrise, mountains, the lake. Is that the sea even? But yeah, Ark is on hold in the meantime, unfortunately, as much as I would hate to say it, because there's just so much to catch up on, and I'm going to be repeating a lot of stuff, wasting a lot of time, and I don't think a lot of people are watching it anymore. I'm not sure. Maybe people want vanilla more than modded, but if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just ignore me, right? If you're not into Ark. But yes, so that's one news. The other news, or the other item in my mind when we went through that rough patch over there, the bumpy road, is our trip to Cambodia. So back in 2008, I think that was it. Me and my friends, my wife, we weren't married at that time. We weren't even together during that time. We were just friends. But our group of friends decided to go to Cambodia from Thailand. So Thailand first, flying into Thailand, and then traveling to Cambodia via car. During that time, 2008, the road from Thailand to Cambodia was the worst. I mean, you had to take a bus or a car from the Thailand border going to Cambodia, and it takes like I can't remember really 2 hours I think, but it was the bumpiest ride I've ever had. Something like what we just went through. That rough for 2 hours. And what's worse, one of our friends was pregnant. So she was terrified the whole time. And wait a minute. Do I have to sleep again? Oh my goodness. One sec. There's a truck behind me though. Maybe we can stop over here. Yeah, this looks like a nice spot. Radar that down. Okay, let's just push through it a bit, guys. Can you carry this uphill? Thank you for not dying on me. Alright, yes, I was saying my friend was pregnant at that time, and my goodness, was she scared, and we were scared as well. I mean, that kind of road is not friendly for babies, and she was so scared that during the flight back from Cambodia back to Thailand, from the trip back, she booked a flight already. She didn't want to risk riding on the bumpy road. And ironically enough, when we went back from Cambodia to Thailand, we went via car, except for her and a friend who went with her. The roads were paved already. So when the time we were going to Cambodia, oh, this is awesome. This looks like an entirely different scenery, like a desert with snow at the same time. Kind of confusing, actually. Amazing. I love it. Yes, but my story. So the roads were being paved when we were going to Cambodia, and by the time we got back, by the time we were leaving Cambodia, the roads were paved already. The roads were smooth. So on our car trip back, it was all smooth like this. So my friend who was pregnant at that time booked a flight for no advantage whatsoever. A peace of mind. But if she knew that the road was paved, probably didn't need to fly at all. It's just funny. One of those memorable moments. But yes. Oh no, my guy is getting sleepy. And snow has come again. I kind of missed it, to be honest. Even though we were just in here like a few episodes ago. Oh yes, I love this trip. Iceland, you're the best. Amazing. And yeah, so those were my stories. A lot of stories, right? I don't know, I just have those days. I'm sure a lot of you also do. Some days you really have a lot of ideas, you really want to speak your mind. Some days you're just not really into it so much. And that's also why I don't have my ETS2 videos every day. As much as I would want to, it's not feasible for me because I want to also feature other games. That's one reason. And even if ETS2 was my only series, I might run out of things to talk about. You know, I might just, if I do this every day, I'm not sure if I can handle it. Maybe at some point I'll just keep quiet and drive like this. I'm not sure if you prefer that. So it might be a bit too boring already. Relaxing, yes, but maybe a little commentary wouldn't hurt, right? So I try to space it out, maybe a few days apart at least. So at least I can get back the excitement, get back some ideas. So by the time I step on inside the cabin, by the time I'm on the wheel, I have so many things to talk about. At least that's the idea. Now, if that really happens, not really all the time, but for today, I'm guessing it will. Yeah, this is for sure one of my most talkative episodes, and apologies if it's too much already. Too much info, too much talking, too much nonsense. But I'm enjoying, really enjoying. Hope you guys are too. If you are, do hit that like button, okay? Yeah, just a bit of promotional thing there. I don't know, because I don't know why YouTube did that, but their like button isn't really accessible. If you're watching this full screen, you'll have to go out and look for the like button outside. I mean, why? I'm not sure why they don't integrate it with the full screen interface. Maybe they're saying if you like it so much, then you're willing to go out of full screen just to press the like button. But I don't know. That doesn't kind of doesn't make sense. Maybe if they really wanted the like button right there of your door. At least that's how I see it. If they really like it, then they put it in the full screen thing. Or maybe they don't just don't have enough time to modify the interface or something. Yeah, and like button really helps me out a lot, guys, because it helps with the search results. The more likes you have, the likelier you'll be to appear in people's search results in YouTube, even Google. Right, so we're here. We're here and we're ready to sleep again. And we're sleeping at daytime again. That's what I hate here. 7:20 in the morning. This is the perfect time to drive, but we are sleeping. So wait a minute. Yes, I know, dude. We're here. Hold your horses. Just give me some time. Right, let's go park here in the middle. And so I guess in the next episode, let me see. Yeah, we'll have just to. Wow, we went through a lot from here to here. We covered most of southern Iceland in one episode. Amazing. And by the next episode, we should be arriving here. Cool, I like it. Alright, that's a good plan. Alright, so park up. Perfect. Engine off and sleep. Nice. Actually, this is not bad. 4 p.m. Not bad at all. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for now. If you did like the episode, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button. And subscribe if you haven't already. Okay? And do let me know as well. Comments. Where do you want to go after Sweden? Do you want to go to Germany, Russia, Finland, Poland, wherever? Let me know. Alright? And the place with the most votes wins. But in the meantime, that's going to be it. This is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day. Happy trucking. Bye-bye.